Alright, what's up guys? We're back with another Warframe video due to a request. And I'll be doing a how to play Excalibur. A lot of people will be like, oh my god, why did you do that? Excalibur's so easy. But there are a lot of things that you can actually do with Excalibur that mainly you may not have maybe thought or whatever. I personally am using Excalibur Umbra because I got him from the Sacrifice quest, and he has one slightly different ability than Excalibur regularly has, and I think he may have better stats, but he's got his Slash Dash, which dash between enemies using Exalted Blade. It's got its usual drain 25, range 12 meters, and damage is 250. Radial Howl, which replaces his Radial Blind ability in, regular Excalibur's Radial Blind ability. Let out a ferocious howl that stuns nearby enemies and causes sentients to shed any build-up resistance. So, if you're fighting sentients, this is really easy because if you've used all your weapons and it's built up resistance to all of them, then you can just use Radial Howl, and boom, they're both blinded, as well as all their resistances are gone. So, yeah. That's basically the only other thing. You got your Radial Javelin, which launches javelins towards enemies, dealing high damage and impaling them to walls. We got... and your Exalted Blade, which summon a sword of pure light and immense power. Alright, so, and just like regular Excalibur, his passive ability is that he does 10% more damage and has 10% more speed with swords. I have my Nikana equipped right now. But, so, here's a rundown of his abilities. Slash Dash, so level 50 here. You do 4 enemies at once, and that does considerable damage. Wait a second. Yeah, you can, like, one-shot the regular Lancers. I can, like, with this sword, I can literally one-shot level 50 Lancers. Like, level 50 Lancers with a stealth attack, and it does pretty well as well if I just use a regular attack. So let's go over here and just regular attack someone. Does considerable damage. Doesn't take much, and these are level 50 mobs, so yeah, it doesn't take much at all. Plus the slash procs I have. Watch out. It's like, it's actually pretty good. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna spawn those Lancers that I killed. And so this is gonna be a how-to guide on how to play Excalibur and use his abilities to their fullest potential. So we're going to spawn in more Frontier Lancers. And now, what we're gonna do is you saw Slash Dash, now here's Radial Howl. Same thing, opens them up to finishers and everything, so pretty standard. But the only new thing is that it takes down the sentience resistances to whatever weapon you're using. But otherwise, it's pretty standard, just like his Radial Blind ability. I can show you after the video, after the initial video, I'll show you a little sneak peek at what Radial Howl can actually do, which is it's going to be really helpful in the star chart because you can just go through junctions really easily with this. But then there's your Exalted Blade, which is still standard, maybe a little more powered up, but you can still shoot beams from it. You can still, also, with Excalibur Umbra's Exalted Blade, I don't remember if you could do this with Excalibur's. If you do a spin attack down there, which is just slide and then press A, it emits a small radial blind ability, which, well, for the cost of half the energy, so that's pretty cool. But a way to use Excalibur effectively is really you only use /dash for movement, because you can go like this and you can get an extra few meters with /dash. So /dash is really only effective for movement. It doesn't have that good of damage. Radial Howl you can use a lot. You can spam that if you want to get, like in high level enemies. I did a Kuva Fortress mission for a friend because I spawned my first Lich last week, so yay for me, first Lich. Now, I was farming for Requiem relics, and we went on a Kuva Fortress mission. And that Kuva Fortress mission had loads of high-level enemies, like level 70s. That was crazy, so I had to keep spamming Radial Howl, and then once it wore off, Radial Howl, and once it wore off, Radial Howl, and then perform finishers on all of them. It was crazy. But then I used my Radial Javelin's ability quite a lot. I used my Exalted Blade, not that much. I'm not really much of an ability guy with Excalibur. I use more of my abilities with Ivara Prime and Limbo and Loki and Nova, but not really Excalibur. I'll use my Radial Howl a bit. I'll use my Radial Javelins in PvP because that's really good. I'll use my, Radial Javelins in PvP is basically a one-shot, so like somebody's right up next to you, Radial Javelin, one-shot them. I actually did that, and I caused somebody to rage quit, so, yeah, Radial Javelins can be quite good. And also, one thing about Excalibur Umbra that is unique to Excalibur Umbra so far is that if you go out into your operator, he will go by himself. He will follow you, and he'll move around, he'll go down to enemies, and he'll kill them, whatever. That's really cool. And that's literally something that's only unique to Excalibur Umbra right now. So, yeah. So you gotta love Excalibur Umbra. He'll even use abilities and it doesn't affect your overall energy, because like if I go out and he uses an ability, I'll go back in and I'll have the same amount of energy I have, which is really cool. But yeah, Excalibur Umbra, he's my tank frame. As you can see, I got 720 shields and 720 health. He's my tank frame. I use him in like high level missions. I use him just to gain XP for weapons, like my Skyjati Nikana came fully leveled like my Excalibur Umbra did. But I have a weapon called the Soma that I've built and I need to level up, and the Rubico, I'll use him to level those up because he's such a tank, and that, you know, he's my frame with the most health. So yeah, now builds. My regular build I use is this: Energy Siphon as the Aura mod, Umbral Vitality, Umbral Intensify, and Umbral Fiber. I use those just because if you use them all in a set, it doubles the effect of them. Because like usually I'd have I have to take off Umbral Fiber. 300, and then down to 240. With regular Umbral Vitality, I have 240 health. But if I add Umbral Fiber, it goes up to 300%. And if I use Umbral Intensify, it goes up to 420%. So to max out the health, and same for the ability strength and armor that it gives you, you need to have the whole set. But I also use Redirection for more shield. I use Augur Message just because, to get more shield. I use a maxed out Flow for more energy max. I use a maxed out Streamline for ability efficiency. And I use an almost maxed out Continuity for ability duration, which I could actually take off if I wanted to and replace it with something like Fleeting Expertise, because I don't really need duration. Like, the damage is upped by 360 on this one, and my drain is now 52 on Radial Javelin instead of 75, 17 instead of 25, 17 instead of 25, 35 instead of 50. But yeah, that's my build that I usually use. I can make a max duration build right here, which is literally just Energy Siphon. Same with the Umbral mods. You can replace them with their regular counterparts. I'm just using all of them to get the max that I can get right now. Use Flow for energy max. Use Fleeting Expertise for... Oh, this is going to be my max efficiency build. So then you use... it takes off ability duration. So then you want to use Streamline for more efficiency. You may want to use maybe definitely put on Augur Message, and then Redirection, and then boom, you're good. It's literally all you need to do, and then there you go. Max efficiency build. But yeah, that's gonna be my max efficiency build. This is my main build. If you want to copy that, you absolutely can. Replace them with your regular counterparts or something. But yeah, to use Excalibur efficiency, you just kind of want to spam Radial Blind, maybe Radial Javelins a bit, and then occasionally Exalted Blade. But yeah, you do what you want to do. But now I'm going to skip to that thing I said I was going to show you. Alright, so here we are at the Pluto Junction. This is actually one of the hardest junctions I have unlocked right now, and I'm actually on Sedna working towards Eris. So here is the strategy. First, you gotta wait for your energy to build up. 175 may be the best I can get right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it, and then we're going to immediately use Radial Howl and then Exalted Blade. And let's see how this works. Boom, Exalted Blade, stab in the back. Perfect. Literally, that's all you need to do. Radial Howl, Exalted Blade, finisher, and then boom, you're done. So... yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helps you a lot. If you want to see me do more how to play, I will do a how to play Limbo. I'll do a how to play Ivara. I'll do a how to play Nova. I'll do a how to play Loki. I'll do whatever frames I have, which are, other than Excalibur, Umbra, I have Loki, Nova, Limbo, and Ivara. So if you want me to do one of those, then I absolutely will. So just leave a comment saying which one of those you'd like to do, if you want to see another how to play video or whatever. So